It is 5:19 a.m. Friday, July 29th. And I just woke up from one of the most horrible of nightmares. I have seen a 30-foot wave slammed into the city and also witnessed water going into the city from above, but never have I had to experience being in the middle of Manhattan, New York while the sea comes in. The dream started like this. I was on top of a hill passing an apple tree and I went to pick up an apple from beneath the tree and started eating it. Now on my way down this steep hill, a woman started to curse me out saying, "No one should eat from that tree for it is her grandmother's tree and there's not enough." So I was upset and replied, "But I had found it on the ground," but she insisted regardless of my explanation. Then before I could reach halfway down this hill, while the woman was still cursing out loud, a massive container floated right up to the hill suddenly and blocked my way. Then out of nowhere I heard someone said, "It is the tsunami." When they had said that, I waited for the container to turn so I could see out in the distance, and when I looked up, I saw the biggest waves that I've ever seen coming towards New York. They were at least 500 feet high and I've never seen the sea looked so angry. I used to live in New York, so I know there's no mountains there, but the nature of this dream is prophetic and very real. The dream then switched and God put me in the middle of the island of Manhattan while it was being swallowed by the Atlantic. People were trying to find the highest places to go for safety from the incoming water. We saw coming in on top of the sea as in slow motion many massive ships packed with containers, and we were watching them in awe as they topple over, and the thousands of heavy containers started to float into the city with great speed over and in between buildings. I saw people being killed everywhere in many ways. It was horrible. At one point I held onto one of the containers, and it was sliding over building tops and floating, being carried by the water very quickly. I could see multiple skyscrapers falling in the waves, and also hundreds of thousands of people like ants in the swirling water screaming. I was crying cause I knew I would die, but when I woke up it amazed me cause I really thought it was real and I was gonna die. The dream had a lot more details that I remember clearly. I saw two little girls and their mother and another man which was related to them that I remember perfectly. Even now I can see their faces, people I've never seen in real life. I remember them. But this is all for now, for I could be telling you details of this dream for the whole day. It is written, Jeremiah 51 hours 42 minutes. The sea will rise over Babylon, its roaring waves